Not if you like eating dog food.
It's no secret that games based on movies or comic books have a reputation of being utter crap, and Batman games have been a victim of this trend. But then Rocksteady shocked the world with their amazing game called Batman Arkham Asylum. That was never released on a Nintendo system, but if you get a chance, you should play it. It's on Xbox 360, PS3, PC, and Mac, which is the version I have. 2 years after Asylum, Rocksteady released an even better sequel called Arkham City, and thanks to the high-def Wii U, Nintendo fans were able to play this game at the launch of Nintendo's 8th gen system. Warner Bros. Montreal took Rocksteady's original work, gave it all the additional features, added Wii U specific features, and sold it to us as Batman Arkham City Armored Edition for the Wii U. The story starts with the city government shutting down a large section of Gotham City and turning it into a giant super prison. Bruce Wayne attempts to get it shut down the political way. Of course, as with any superhero game, the plan goes awry and Bruce is thrown into the super prison known as Arkham City.
Close the doors. Prepare for
I can't believe I'm gonna die here.
This is all a lie. I was framed. I'm completely innocent.
After Bruce escapes his chains and gets his batsuit, he embarks on a mission to uncover the mysteries of Arkham City and get it shut down, all while at the same time searching for a cure to Joker's poison, which has infected a large population of Gotham as well as Batman himself. I'm really trying hard to avoid spoilers here. Let's see if I succeed. The graphics for Armored Edition look great, not quite hardware pushing for the Wii U, but they still look really good, equal to the other versions that came out the previous year with good details, textures, and lighting. The game is also well presented with appropriate sound effects, epic music, and great voice acting reminiscent of Batman the Animated Series, with actors like Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill reprising their roles as Batman and the Joker respectively.
I had our cold-hearted friend Mr. Freeze making it, but he's gone dark on me.
I'll find him.
I bet.
Go and kiss your mother's behind.
The gameplay in Arkham City carries the same traits as Arkham Asylum. It's a mix of open world, stealth, beat-em-up adventure game, and all the traits work very well together. The combat system revolves around fighting multiple guys while striking, countering, jumping, and stunning. It's all about hitting the right moves while avoiding getting hit, thus building up combos which will allow you to do some moves to finish an opponent or stun several of them. Even though taking out such a large number of bad guys by yourself may seem unrealistic, I do like the intensity and the variety of the moves Batman uses in combat. They're all similar to strikes, takedowns, and bone breakers I've learned from training in Kaiju Kempo. Kicking, punching, throws, joint locks, and much more. Batman, and also Catwoman, who has her own missions in the story, have very complete fighting styles in this game, and it's entertaining to watch your character fly around an area crippling all these brainless henchmen. Combat is challenging with more enemies, enemies with weapons, and other enemies in certain sections that do more damage and are harder to take down. For those guys, your upgrades and BAT mode come in handy. BAT mode works like this. When you've built up enough energy, you can tap the Wii U gamepad to use BAT, Battle Armor Tech mode, which makes each of your hits deal more damage. It's not the most impressive feature of this Wii U version. It really just makes combat easier, which is good when the bad guys start picking up various weapons. Going back to Catwoman, playing as her brings a nice twist to the gameplay, as Catwoman has enough similar abilities to Batman to make playing as her an easy adjustment, but she still has her own tools and abilities that stay true to her character, which help missions to serve as fun departures from the Dark Knight's big quest, especially for fans of Catwoman. Admit it, all of us, male and female, have reasons to love Catwoman.
I vote for a stay of execution. No gun harm? Shame. This is gonna hurt.
Come on, baby. You know you're the girl of my dreams.
Stealth in Arkham City works similar to Splinter Cell games, but in a style appropriate to Batman. Batman fans will find enjoyment and challenge with using gadgets and the shadows to sneak around the room and drop in on enemies. It makes you feel like the Dark Knight, but Batman is also a detective, and throughout this game you'll employ different methods of obtaining information.
Excuse me, I have a few more questions if you don't mind.
Other detecting objectives require the use of your technology, and that's where the Wii U gamepad shines in this game aside from its off-TV play. The gamepad provides you with a map, a radar, a hacking device, a means for selecting your gadgets, a radio scanner, an evidence scanner you can use all around you, and you use the gamepad's second screen to read character bios, unlock upgrades, and guide your remote-controlled batarang to hard-to-reach targets. Yeah, this version puts the gamepad to a lot of use, but it doesn't sacrifice the core fun of the game to do so. If anything, the gamepad basically serving as Batman's ARM touchscreen and other means of interacting with your environment makes this version of one of the best action games in recent years the ideal version to have. You use all of these Batman skills and optional side quests as well, and this is where you'll encounter even more villains from the Batman universe. I won't spoil all the villains who star in these side quests, but I'll at least point out that the Riddler, Bane, and Zsasz return from Asylum. A great thing is that these side quests don't feel like meaningless or repetitive chores. They carry their own challenges, scenarios, and specially made locations. The side quests actually make the super person feel more alive, so even after beating the main game, you'll still have plenty to do before you've really conquered Arkham City. Additionally, Armored Edition includes all the DLC from the other versions already on the disc, the main attraction being the Riddler challenges that contain all the bonus combat and stealth challenges. In these bonus stages, you can play as Batman, Catwoman, Robin, and Nightwing. They all have various alternate costumes you can use. Some of the costumes are very appealing to fans of the comics and animated series. Part of the fun of playing the replaying challenges is trying for a higher score, or just to kick the crap out of some criminals and see how many ways you can pick off armed thugs. Also included is the DLC campaign Harley Quinn's Revenge, a story set after the events of the main game starring Robin, with Harley Quinn, obviously, as the main villain.
Crazy.
No, I'm in mourning. You may want to remember that.
You psychopathic bitch.
I'll admit that I'm not as into comics as, say, my good friend Michael the Comic Nerd, but I still had a lot of fun with this game. I'm fairly familiar with the Batman universe from movies and cartoons. It's safe to say that Batman is the only DC character I'm actually a fan of. Put your pitchforks down, DC fanboys. My point is that this is a great example of how to make a fantastic video game based on a comic book superhero. So many developers in the past have got it wrong. Rocksteady and Warner Brothers got it right. This game is superb at being a beat-em-up, stealth game, and open-world adventure game with puzzle-solving challenges all at the same time. Arkham City is a much bigger open world than Arkham Asylum, and you'll want to explore the whole city as best you can, stopping crimes and major villains as you find them. Particularly for Nintendo fans who may also be fans of The Dark Knight, Batman Arkham City Armored Edition is a great game to buy. It's the ideal version of a comic book based game that's not only immersive, but kicks a lot of ass as well.
Ooh, aren't you scary? You're about to find out.